So let us start the session. Today I am going to explain the special scheme of assessment for board examination classes 10th and 12th for the session 2021 to 22 by CBSE. Okay, so let us see the circular, original circular. So this is the original circular published by CBSE on 5th July 2021. Okay, so this is the original circular. I am going to explain each and every point of this circular, right? So altogether 4 pages are there, the content, and the last page is of only the circulation of these copies. So let us start the explanation. So now from this year onward, whole year is divided into 2 terms. Okay, 2 terms, approximately 50% the syllabus will be divided for 2 terms, right? And let us go through the content. The syllabus for the academic session 2021 to 22 will be divided into 2 terms by following a systematic approach by looking into interconnectivity of concepts and topics by the subject experts, and the board will conduct examination at the end of each term on the basis of the bifurcated syllabus. This is done to increase the probability of having a board conducted classes 10th and 12th examinations at the end of the academic session, right? So syllabus will be bifurcated. Bifurcated means for example, in class 10th we have 15 chapters. So all 15 chapters, it is not be splitted into like 1 to 7 or 8 to 15. The syllabus is randomly bifurcated by the subject experts. Okay, so this is the first topic we have. And the second, the syllabus for the board examinations 2021-22 will be rationalized. Rationalized means it will be going to reduce, like similar to that we have in the last academic session 2020 to 21. लास्ट ईयर भी कुछ चैप्टर्स डिलीट हुए थे इन अप्रॉक्सीमेटली इन ऑल द सब्जेक्ट्स. सो दिस ईयर ऑल्सो दे आर गोइंग टू रैशनलाइज फॉर एकेडमिक ट्रांजेक्शन. हाउ एवर स्कूल्स विल फॉलो द करिकुलम एंड syllabus released by the board wide circular numbers, this circular. Okay, so for now CBSE is instructed to the schools that the syllabus, the teacher, for students, the school will taught all this content. For example, 1 to 15 chapters, if any chapter is deleted, suppose 8 chapter is deleted, but 8 chapter भी students को पढ़ाना है, but वो एग्ज़ाम में नहीं आएगा that particular chapter if it is deleted, but school have to follow the full curriculum, right? Now schools will also use alternative academic calendar and inputs from the NCERT on transacting the curriculum. So this is the point number 2. So point number 2 में सबसे important क्या बात है कि syllabus will be going to reduced. Now let us move toward the point number C. Efforts will be made to make internal assessment, practical project work more credible and valid as per the guidelines and moderation policy to be announced by the board to ensure fair distribution of marks. So later it will be when the syllabus is rationalized, at that time the internal assessment criteria will be also given by the CBSE, right? Now let us move toward the details of curriculum transaction. Now schools will continue teaching in distance mode, that is online mode, till the authorities permit in person mode of teaching in schools, that is physical, not offline mode. So next one, now this is very important for class 9th and 10th. So whatever the rule is for class 10th, that is applicable for class 9th also. So internal assessment will be throughout the year irrespective of term 1 and 2, and it would include the 3 periodic tests: student enrichment, portfolio, and practical work, speaking, listening activities that is related to English, and other projects. Next one, for class 11th and 12th, internal assessment the same as class 9th and 10th. It will be throughout the year irrespective of term 1 and 2. Would include end of topic or unit test, exploratory activities जो जितने भी activities उसमें रहेंगे along with practicals and projects. So this is for 11th and 12th, right? Now schools would create a student profile for all the assessments undertaken over the year. जितने भी assessment साल भर में हुए हैं उनके बेसिस पे स्टूडेंट प्रोफाइल क्रिएट करेंगे सभी स्कूल्स एंड रिटेन्स द एविडेंसेस इन डिजिटल फॉर्मेट. सो एवरी स्टूडेंट हैव टू सबमिट द असेसमेंट और वॉट एवर द प्रोजेक्ट्स हैव बीन अलॉटेड दैट प्रोजेक्ट और असाइनमेंट्स इन डिजिटल फॉर्मेट, राइट? सो नाउ लेट अस मूव टुवर्ड द नेक्स्ट वन. CBSE will facilitate schools to upload marks of internal assessment on the CBSE IT platform. So on the basis of the different criteria, the teacher will prepare the marks and then it will be uploaded in the CBSE website. Now guidelines for internal assessment for all the subjects will also be released along with the rationalized term-wise divided syllabus for the session 2021-22. The board would also provide additional resources like sample assessments, question banks, teachers, training, etc. for more reliable and valid internal. So along with rationalized syllabus, just now I told you that the CBSE will also release the guidelines for internal assessment with different criteria for the assessment of marks. Now we'll move towards the term 1 examination. So at the end of first term, board will organize term 1 examinations. Now there will be no school examination. No, there will be no examination based on school, right? School based exam nahi hai ye. So board will organize the term 1 examinations in a flexible schedule to be conducted between November-December 2021 with a window period of 4 to 8 weeks for schools situated in different parts of countries and abroad. Dates for conduct of examinations will be notified subsequently. So from this year onward, all class 10th and 12th students will be going to face two parts of board exams. One is for term 1 and another is for term 2. So term 1 में भी board exam होगा और term 2 में भी board exam होगा, right? So we will move towards the second point. Now this is very important point. The question paper will have only multiple choice questions, which includes case study based questions, MCQs on assertion reasoning type questions, and the duration for test will be 90 minutes. 1.5 hour का पेपर ही होगा and it will cover only the rationalized syllabus for term 1 only, that is approximately 50% of the entire syllabus, not the complete syllabus. So उस particular 50% syllabus में से paper setting होगा and CBSE will set the paper and will send to the concerned centers. Okay. Now the question papers will be sent by CBSE to schools along with the marking scheme. Now only the difference between the first term and the second term is that term 1 जो एग्ज़ाम है वो बच्चे जो हैं अपने स्कूल में लिखेंगे और टर्म 2 जो है वो दूसरे सेंटर में लिखेंगे, राइट? नाउ द एग्ज़ाम विल बी कंडक्टेड, नाउ दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, द एग्ज़ाम्स विल बी कंडक्टेड अंडर द सुपरविजन ऑफ एक्सटर्नल सेंटर सुपरिटेंडेंट्स एंड ऑब्जर्वर्स अपॉइंटेड बाय द CBSE. तो यहाँ पे स्कूल पूरा इंडिपेंडेंट नहीं है एग्ज़ाम कंडक्ट करने के लिए. अंडर द सुपरविजन ऑफ एक्सटर्नल ऑफिशियल्स द स्कूल हैव टू कंडक्ट द एग्ज़ाम, लाइक जैसे बोर्ड में हम लोग कंडक्ट करते हैं, राइट? नाउ लेट अस मूव टुवर्ड द लास्ट पॉइंट. नाउ दिस इज़ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट. द रेस्पॉन्सेज ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स will be captured on OMR sheets which after scanning may be directly uploaded CBSE portal or alternatively may be evaluated and marks obtained will be uploaded by the schools on the very same day. The final direction in this regard will be conveyed to schools by the examination unit of the board. So यहाँ पे दो options हैं, एक OMR sheets को स्कैन करके अपलोड करना, अदरवाइज दूसरा अल्टरनेटिव मेथड दिया हुआ है सेम डे में उसको एवेलुएट करके मार्क्स अपलोड करना. right? And the final directions will be given by the CBSE in this regard. Now, marks of term 1 examinations will contribute to the final overall score of students. So term 1 में जितने भी marks score किए हैं, that will be carry forward with the marks of term 2 examinations. दोनों मिला के overall score students का मिलेगा, right? Now term 2 examination. This term is known as year-end examinations. At the end of the second term, board will organize term 2 or year-end examinations based on the rationalized syllabus for term 2 only. That is approximately 50% of the entire syllabus. Now this examinations would be held around March-April 2022, that is next year, at the examination centers fixed by the board. यही मैं बात कह रहा था कि टर्म 1 और टर्म 2 में ये बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस है कि टर्म 1 में बच्चे अपने स्कूल में लिखेंगे और टर्म 2 में दूसरे सेंटर्स में, राइट? बट एग्ज़ाम जो है वो CBSE के द्वारा ही कंडक्ट होगा, राइट? एग्जामिनेशन विल बी कंडक्टेड बाय CBSE ओनली. The difference is that in term 1 the students will write the examinations in their own school, and term 2 in the different centers fixed by the board. The paper will be of 2 hours duration, 2 घंटे का पेपर ही है, and have questions of different formats like case study based questions, situation based questions. These are all competencies based questions, open ended, short answer, long answer type questions. All type of questions will be covered. In case the situation is not conducive for normal descriptive examinations, okay, descriptive examinations is only for this March-April 2022, not for means this is for only term 2, not for term 1. For normal descriptive examinations, if a situation is not conducive, then a 90-minute MCQ like what we have in term 1 exam will be conducted at the end of the term 2 also, right? तो ये जो डिस्क्रिप्टिव एग्जामिनेशन है वो उसमें केस स्टडी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, शॉर्ट आंसर, लॉन्ग आंसर, तब सभी टाइप के क्वेश्चंस होंगे. बट अगर सिचुएशन ठीक नहीं रहेगा एग्ज़ाम कंडक्ट करने के लिए तो टर्म 1 की तरह यहाँ पर भी 90 मिनट्स का MCQ बेस्ड एग्ज़ाम कंडक्ट होगा. मार्क्स ऑफ द टर्म 2 एग्जामिनेशंस वुड कंट्रीब्यूट टू द फाइनल ओवरऑल स्कोर. नाउ लेट अस मूव टुवर्ड द डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस. अलग अलग सिचुएशंस में कैसे असेसमेंट होगा वो CBSE ने यहाँ पे स्पेसिफाइड किया है, क्लेरिफाई किया है. सपोज इन केस द सिचुएशन ऑफ द पैंडमिक इम्प्रूव्स एंड द स्टूडेंट्स आर एबल टू कम टू स्कूल्स और सेंटर्स फॉर टेकिंग द एग्जाम्स. बहुत इम्प्रूव सिचुएशंस अच्छा हो गया और सभी स्कूल्स ओपन हो गए फिजिकली, तब बोर्ड वुड कंडक्ट टर्म 1 एंड टर्म 2 एग्जामिनेशंस एट स्कूल्स, राइट, फॉर टर्म 1 and centers for term 2, and the theory marks will be distributed equally between the 2 examinations. So suppose 100 marks का पेपर है तो 50 for term 1, 50 for term 2. उसमें internal marks का distribution होगा. That will be that guidelines will be issued along with the rationalized syllabus, right? Now in case the situation of the pandemic forces completely closure of the schools during November-December, but term 2 exams are held at schools or centers. मतलब फर्स्ट टर्म के दौरान ड्यूरिंग फर्स्ट टर्म सपोज द सिचुएशन इज नॉट गुड फॉर कंडक्टिंग एग्जामिनेशंस, राइट? एट दैट टाइम term 1 MCQ based examination would be done by students online or offline from home. In this case the weightage of this examination for the final score would be reduced. अभी 50-50 था तो term 1 का reduce करके term 2 का वेटेज जो बढ़ा दिया जाएगा CBSE के द्वारा. ओके, दैट विल बी इंक्रीज फॉर द डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ फाइनल रिजल्ट. सो दिस इज केस नंबर 2. नाउ वी विल मूव टुवर्ड द केस नंबर 3. इफ सपोज in case the situation of the pandemic forces completely closure of schools during March-April, लेकिन term 1 एग्ज़ाम हो गया, term 1 एग्ज़ाम हो गया लेकिन term 2 एग्ज़ाम के समय में फिर से पैंडमिक की वजह से स्कूल्स को बंद करना पड़ा. तो उस समय what will happen? The results would be based on the performance of students on term 1 MCQ based examination and internal assessments, and the weightage of marks of term 1 examination conducted by the board will be increased to provide year end results of candidates. सो इस केस में टर्म 2 जो है वो बच्चे घर से लिखेंगे इस केस में, और टर्म 1 का वेटेज बढ़ा दिया जाएगा. द वेटेज ऑफ टर्म 1 विल बी इंक्रीज एंड द टर्म 2 वेटेज विल बी डिक्रीज, okay, in order to provide the year-end results of the candidates. Now, suppose the school is completely closed for term 1 and term 2, and term 1 and term 2 are taken by the candidates from the home. So, this is the last case. Then, the results would be computed on the basis of the internal assessment, practical, project work and the theory marks of term 1 and term 2 examinations taken by the candidate from home in class 10th or class 12, subject to moderation or other measures to ensure validity and reliability of the assessment. Right? अगर term 1 और term 2 दोनों एग्ज़ाम मीन्स दोनों एग्ज़ाम के समय में situations अगर अच्छा नहीं है, schools बंद है, then the results will be calculated or computed on the basis of internal assessment or practical project marks or theory marks, whatever the conducted and the students wrote the exam from the home. Okay, and in all the above cases, data analysis of marks of students will be undertaken to ensure the integrity of internal assessments and home based exams. So this is the last point of the circular. Now we will, if we will go through full circular and if we think about, we will come to some important points which you have to be remember. The first important point is that a whole year is divided into two terms, that is term 1 and term 2, right? And the second very important point is that the syllabus is divided into two parts, that is 50% syllabus for term 1 and 50% syllabus for term 2. And the syllabus will be definitely rationalized by the CBSE in the coming days, and questions will have MCQ based questions for term 1, right? Term 1 purely MCQ based questions and term 2 MCQ plus descriptive based questions. And in the pandemic situation, agar schools closer hai, in case of school is closed, then full MCQ based questions will be there, and which includes first competency based questions, that is a case study based questions is a part of competency based questions, and the second one assertion reasoning type questions. Okay, so MCQ will be based on these two types of questions, and term 1 and term 2 final exam will be conducted by CBSE, not by school, and term 1 and term 2 marks together contribute to the final overall scores, right? So these are the important points of this circular. I hope everything is clear to all of you. Is there any doubt regarding any points?
No, sir.
So that's all for this session. Thank you very much.